We are live.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Now,
Hey,
before y'all get
baby.
all crazy and psychotic out there, don't nobody ask me why I got my shades on. If you've been following me on Facebook this week, you already know why I got my shades on. I look like Forrest Whitaker, for Christ's sakes, out here. Now, I don't know if y'all think that the Forrest Whitaker look is cool, but nah, I couldn't do it. So I went on Neo today. Cholo,
Yo.
what it do, my guy?
What's up with it? What's up with it,
What's
man?
up?
Shit, I'm cooling, man. All good spirits, man. I'm cooling. How y'all doing?
Man, we doing good.
Great.
Jezabel.
A6, what it do? What it do? What the business be?
Man, the business be good. I'm listen, like, did y'all know today was a holiday?
Today is Labor Day. Yes, that is correct. It is a
It's
federal
Labor Day.
holiday.
Mhm.
You already knew it was a Labor Day holiday, Cholo?
Yeah, hell yeah. Today Labor Day. I filed for that unemployment, so that shit in the way.
wait. The unemployment, the PUA?
Man, that shit
The-
ended on
Yeah, nah,
Friday,
you
supposedly.
that was a little big. That was a little big, but nah, they motherfucking you don't get them on Wednesday if you file on Sunday and shit. You get that shit Thursday if it's a holiday type shit.
Yeah, facts. So they, like, all y'all that don't know, like, that's the PUA, unemployment for artists and people that couldn't get their jobs and stuff like that. That program was it ended on Friday, which was crazy. But
Yeah.
apparently, how can they end the program when we obviously still at war with ourselves, still at war with COVID, and now the Delta. Listen, I don't know why they would name that virus Delta. When y'all hear Delta,
Real shit.
I think Delta Team, I think Delta Force, I think always something is coming in like with the powerful. That's the powerful unit that's coming in to take you out when you're doing crazy.
Or the Delta, Delta
Real shit.
sorority,
Well, yeah. What's that? The ladies? Is that the Deltas? The ladies?
the ladies in red. Yes.
Do you have any knowledge? Like, do you have that sorority knowledge?
Not really. I
All I
know
know is the Kappas because they red, the Omegas, or what is it, the Q Dogs. I don't know, the Q Dogs.
if
I
I
think
was
they
the
wear purple and
pledge,
gold.
if I was the pledge, I would do probably AKA graduate chapter. I have to
All
clean
right.
up my act though.
Have you ever thought about going to college, Cholo, and pledging? Cholo?
All right, that's bad too. You said what?
Cholo?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
Mama? That's my Dukes. Tell my Dukes we say hey.
Hey,
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah. Nah, I'm saying nah, that ain't my mother.
Oh.
Nah,
Well,
that's
hey
my
to
baby mother. That ain't my
whoever.
mother.
Hey, baby mama.
That's, she's somebody, my Dukes. May not be yours. So,
Type
Cholo.
shit.
Cholo, you
Oh,
got the
she not
new
even in here. She
video.
just left out. That's why I was talking around. She got. What's up with that? What we on though?
Nah, so you got the new single, the new video. Bleed My Soul.
Yeah,
Tell me how you came up with
the
that
video we
concept.
talking about. I just dropped a couple
Yeah, Bleed My Soul.
a few months ago.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Success. I
so
cannot with these glasses. I can't. I can't look at the screen like like I'm not looking at this guy right now.
why?
Yeah, bleed
Listen,
my
honestly,
soul, man.
I'm gonna take the glasses off. Y'all gonna thug this out with me. I don't want to see no memes. I don't want to see my body photoshopped on Forrest Whitaker's body. I don't want to see my head photoshopped on For- Forrest
What?
Whitaker's body.
Man,
So
Cholo,
bleed
I
my
ain't
Cholo,
gonna hold
soul.
you.
Cholo, your
I just,
service good?
y'all hear me?
Nah, we can't hear you, my
In and
brody.
out.
It's you gotta log
No.
off and log back in. Jezebel,
Yeah, six. So
you
just
gonna
before we get started with Cholo, I just wanted to make sure I come on here today and go on you because you did not tell me that Marilyn Manson was on the Donda album.
Let me tell you one thing, right? So I should go on myself when it comes to Marilyn Manson. I didn't know he was a public enemy number one. When did he become an enemy of the state?
Well, you know how I feel about the known enemies now. I'm a huge R. Kelly fan and I'm a huge Marilyn Manson fan.
There you go.
So
There you
when
go.
you did
Cutting
not
up.
tell me that he was on the album, I was like, he missed the most important part. Like,
So am I to take it that Jezabel went back and actually listened to the Donda album?
no, but I listened to Drake's album twice.
Now come on now, what is that about?
I was supposed to listen to the Donda album this morning.
But twice though, twice is overdoing it. Like if you listen to it twice, you
good.
overdoing it. Like it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good to where you had to listen to it 2 times and just forsake thou Jesus. Listen, let me tell you what I did Sunday morning, right? I woke up Sunday morning and I was feeling in the spirit. So I turned on the Donda album yet again. And then I woke up this morning and turned on the Donda album only to realize that, hey, guess what they done did? They done added the verses on there that everybody was complaining about, the babies. You back, Cholo?
Nobody cares about the babies verse.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Did he add Chris Brown's verse on there?
Oh,
not yet. Okay. Not yet. Kanye is a genius.
Yeah, we don't care.
No, Kanye is a genius. Chris Brown's verse will be on the later version of Donda. I think he's gonna drop Donda about 3 or 4 times. Cholo, you in the building?
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What's good, man? What's good with you?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to the signal. My signal started fucking.
Nah, trust it, believe me, bruh. When we talk about signals on this show, we don't go too in depth with that. We suffer like Versus first did when they was on. Everybody had their own services.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about that "Bleed My Soul" single. That single in that video. Okay. All right.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's hitting the Lord. It's hitting. You got Wi-Fi on? Turn your Wi-Fi off.
If you got iPhone.
So I ain't gonna you So I've been home for going on 2 years now.
Home?
You been home for
where?
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, so with that, it's coming through on my end, no, but it's like coming now.
You breaking up, bro? That's all right. We're gonna keep it going. Hey, Cholo, when you get your signal straight, log back in. We're gonna keep the interview going. We're gonna keep the show going, rocking and rolling, because you already know the internet is one of the craziest things. The internet is our biggest enemy. But yeah, I was gonna talk about that because he got a real good, interesting story. Been through a lot. And the struggle has not stopped him from still accomplishing everything he needs to accomplish. Now, Jezabel, you know, we're in a world of scammers and bad.
You went mute. You said we're in a world of scammers and and then you went mute. No, I see your lips moving. Why is YouTube playing with us today? You see this? Can you hear me though?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, so now you're back. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So the internet is playing with us today, like a ragdoll, huh? All right, shoot, all good. But we're in a world of scammers and bammers. Even my email was hacked into. My long time email was hacked into, actually. And someone tried to hack into my Facebook. you know. But we got the biggest scam going on with these.
You went mute again. With these, and then you went away.
Yeah, they got these damn fake.
What is it? You keep going out. Is it? Is it my headphones?
I don't know, cause I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
You know, but
Okay, you're back now.
yeah, it may be the headphones. Who knows? But
No, I thought it was my headphones. I'm like, is it my tap in? Tap
nah,
in.
look, I don't know why everything's being weird today. But today,
We're upgrading and shit, and you know how that is with the technical difficulties when you're upgrading your software or upgrading your equipment. So
yeah, life
y'all
happens.
bear with us.
So why they got the daggone fake vaccine cards out?
Uh-huh.
Why was a stripper caught making 10K a week selling the vaccine cards?
I mean, what's wrong with that? You gotta get your money.
Well, apparently the FCC and all the letter boys and the FBI and the other people that's involved thought it was a huge problem with her selling fake vaccine cards. She had sold over 250 of them through her IG page, and I don't know why she thought that that was cool, but she sold about 250 of them through her IG page before she was caught, making $10,000 a week. They let her go ahead and run the tab up. I wonder how many weeks. They didn't say how many weeks they let her do it, but they did say that she was bringing in a nice piece of change, which has now landed her in jail, and she's going to be doing some jail time. But I don't know if that's more interesting than the actual person who was buying the cards and going into Hawaii and trying to have a good time on the beach. And they said these cards look a little funny. I don't know if it was the made in China wording on them or or what, but the vaccine cards are going around. Now everyone is talking to vaccine or not to vaccine. But I was thinking about getting me one of those fake vaccine cards. I ain't gonna lie, but now I'm scared. Now I'm thinking about just maybe I gotta get the real deal. What do you think about that vaccine situation, Cholo?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. The vaccine situation, man, the government, I ain't gonna lie, I don't trust the government at all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't blame you.
I feel like they forcing people to inject shit inside their body when you know what I'm saying. We ain't trying to do that. We ain't on that. You know what I'm saying. We don't know if y'all motherfuckers put the virus out here. You know what I'm
They
saying.
did
Now all
put
of
the
a sudden
virus
y'all trying
out
to pay
here.
us to take type shit. Nah, you already, but I'm saying now they want to pay us to take a vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's in that joint. A tracking machine. I said not tracking machine, but a tracking device. Anything, some shit that's gonna kill us in it from a year from now. So nah, motherfuckers ain't wrong for trying to buy fake vaccine cards. You know what I'm saying? To protect their body. You know what I'm saying? To keep their peace, bro. The government really trying to force motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? To do shit that they really ain't trying to do. You feel me? So
Man,
they ain't
And
wrong for that. She really for the struggle.
what's crazy? The new strand comes from people who are vaccinated. Allegedly comes from people who are vaccinated who still catches COVID. So you have the vaccine
Yeah.
for the original strand of COVID, and then those people who are vaccinated who still get COVID. It's a mutation of another strand, and
man,
that's where we have the Delta virus. And it's like, okay, so now they have to make another vaccination to tackle the Delta plus the previous strand of COVID. And it's like, when does it
Man,
stop?
they experiment on us. They experiment on us until they kill our ass, man. That's exactly what they doing. You know what I'm
well, the
saying? I'm
sad
calling
thing
how it
is,
is.
you're right. The sad thing is, it's so funny because it's like this daggone whole daggone situation remind me of y'all play video games.
Not anymore, but
The video game Fallout.
No, I don't play
This
video
rem-
games
this,
no more.
this reminds me of Fallout. Now, before we got disconnected, you would say you just came home about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, now Jezabel asked from what? Now, Jezebel, we know that when black men say we just came home, we're not talking about the military.
I mean, I didn't know he could
Nah,
have just came home from college.
Yeah,
nah,
that is.
that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? She ain't thinking in a negative way. That's solid. You feel me? But nah,
I
I
was
just
gonna
came home from
actually
prison.
ask you about that. I was gonna actually ask you about that because once I saw the email come through that you was doing the interview, I immediately started to research. The first thing I did was clicked on your YouTube, right? And I was honestly pleasantly surprised at the record, "Bleed My Soul." Right? I was like, "Oh, this is good. This give me like a
Mm-hmm.
Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying? Rod Wave feel, right?" So then I started listening to some more of your stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he
Type
raps
shit.
too. All right, he got a couple of little styles. I watched some of your performances, and then I seen that you was behind the wall for a while. Actually, it said you did
Mm-hmm.
7 years. You know, so like, were you
Yeah,
rapping
yeah.
or were you making music before you went in?
Yeah, actually, I was making music before I went in. I did a couple of shows. I was just like, you know what I'm saying, like what I am now, upcoming artist, you feel me? But it was a little different, you know what I'm saying, a few years ago before I got jammed because it was like I had the style that everybody already perfected now. Like I was just like showing that already. So a lot of people that know me, they just like hurt, you feel me, and feel they just like just see a lot of these rappers, and not saying the rappers doing good, they doing good, but I really already perfected that before I got locked, and I just, you know what I'm saying, really had to deal with that, you feel me? But people that I was locked up with, like all the good men behind the door and that came home, that's out here now, that's still solidly behind there, free the guys, you already, but they know that about me, you know what I'm saying? And so with that, it's just, you know what I'm saying, that's motivation. And you know what I'm saying? To just keep pushing and keep striving, bro. But I definitely was doing that shit before I got locked up. I had a few shows before I got jammed.
Okay.
So is your are you done with the case completely? Like did you complete your sentence as well as your parole or probation? Or are you still going through that now?
Yeah, man. I'm actually off probation. I'm off all that shit. I just finished that shit in like December the 6th or the 7th, one of them. I'm off that shit. I've been on probation ever since I was 15 years old. I graduated to fucking adult when I was a juvenile because I
Good shit.
caught an adult charge, and I've been on there since I was 15, and I just got off a few months. I just got off, literally, like that shit feel good as shit. I ain't gonna hold you, man, but
Yeah,
You
nah.
I'm out the
you don't
system. You
have
know what I'm
to
saying?
list your charges, but could you kind of give us an idea of what exactly put you in that situation?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
I said you do not have to list all your charges, but could you give us
Yep.
overview of what actually got you in that
Yeah.
situation?
Oh, yeah. Nah, man, I basically just, you know what I'm saying. I had I'm keeping it real. I had to do mandatory 5 for the weapon. You know what I'm saying, and then while I was in there, you know, I just like was crashing a little bit because I was trying to come home that 5 years. But you know, you go through shit. You feel me while you in there. You know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
I had 5 going with 8. You know what I'm saying. I came home at 7 years.
Hold on, so you did a total of 7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just did 7.
But like on the sunny side, it had to be kind of refreshing to know, okay, when I went there 7 years ago, my style was new. People were looking at it like, huh. And now my style is 100% accepted. I don't have to throw on training wheels. I don't have to reinvent myself. Now I'm in place. It's like the time is now.
Mm, mm. So,
Type
like,
Yeah.
shit.
what did you do to stay
Uh,
occupied while you was in? Were
uh,
you writing
solidly
or
speaking, you already. Honestly, I was writing. You know what I'm saying? I was writing, and I wrote a lot of songs. And I'm gonna keep it real, with y'all. Like, really inspired me to write and really got me to really elevate in there with my music is going on lockup. Like when I went on lockup, just being behind them 4 walls and don't have no choice but to thinking and got no other option but to think and use your mind. You would never know, man. I'm telling you, the best can come out of you when you ain't got no choice to sit and to say it when just, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I started realizing that, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, I'm like that. I could just do this. I ain't really know I could do this with the singing. I can do that, and then I just was singing full. So all the men lock up. They like, man, hey man, bro, come to the door, sing, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So I sing, and then you know what I'm saying. Just like when you sing, it's like we ain't got no radios or nothing in there, so I'm the radio. You get what I'm saying? So when they hear that, they writing letters. You get what I'm saying, to their girls, to their family. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Nah,
You
that's
feel
lit.
me?
That's
And
fucking
so
lit.
that's just what the struggle is. It was just like that's why in the music came out. And real shit.
You see that TikTok video where the guy is like they're
That's when I
imitating.
really realized.
Do you, do you do you watch like TikTok videos and stuff like that? Yodi.
I think
I've been
it's a
talking to my
delay.
time. I really don't talk and be, but I like.
Yeah.
What you say? I couldn't hear you.
What's so since you've been out, what's your favorite social media sites to be on? Avenues to get out your
Instagram
music.
and the little clubhouse joint.
Oh, you like
The
Clubhouse?
music. I like. Yeah, I like Clubhouse. I fuck with Clubhouse.
Yo, Clubhouse is an amazing
I
place.
don't
Tell
be
me
as
some of the
often
room.
as I used to, but I fuck with
Tell me
Clubhouse.
tell me some of the rooms that you used to like that you like to go in when you go in there.
Say that again.
Some of the rooms you go in when
The
you go in
little
it.
Castro, the nigga Castro drink. The
Okay.
dude Castro, his photographer, he be having some Clubhouse, and I like his motivation, and I just like what he trying to do for real, for real. And he got some members that's on the side that you know what I'm saying really be, you know what I'm saying, on names, same shit he on, you feel me? And I can't remember their names, but I just know their name when I see it, and I jump in their room sometime because I remember from Castro room. But
Right.
that joint really a strong room. I really fuck with him.
Did you catch the Whack 100, 6ix9ine, and 21 Savage out vocal brawl in there? Did you catch that?
No, listen though, I caught it on Instagram. The little stuff that I don't see on
Yeah.
Clubhouse, I get the little glitches Instagram stuff. So seeing it on Instagram and stuff, yeah, seeing it on Instagram, yeah, that was crazy.
And yeah, like I couldn't believe like
That
it
was
was
really
so
crazy
funny how
right there.
21
So I had
Savage he denounced gangness. He said, I ain't in no gang. I ain't in no gang. But his new song, he talk about all gang shit. so like
nah, you already,
what's
man.
some of
That
your
shit, I see
goals
that shit,
like?
got like getting a little crunchy.
Yeah, what's some of your goals like? What do you want to
With some of
accomplish
my goals,
now?
man. My goals, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just really, I just right now, I just really want to provide for my daughter, my family, the best way I can right now, and I just truly believe that music is gonna be that key that can. But you know, right now, all I can do is crawl before I walk. But my goal is to basically, what I'm saying, provide for my family, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to provide for my family more than anything. I ain't gonna have. But I'm not saying that I'm not. But more than I can, not more than I am right now. I just wanted it to be like, what I'm saying, a little easier. Life ain't easy, but I really,
Yeah.
and I help it so much. I deserve to be able to do things the way I want to, for real.
Facts. Do you have any affiliations like that you do music with, artists you record with, teams that you roll with?
Man, yeah, I know a lot of good men that be rapping, a lot of features too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, I do know a lot of good people as far as with the music and the DMV area.
So you already know. Like I don't know if you caught some of the stuff I know, but we like to always get down to teach artists business, how to make money in the game. How your business side looking like? Are you you an ASCAP BMI?
Nah, right now I'm just independent and hold on, what you say? Because I don't think I heard you right. All I heard was DMI. I ain't even. I'm gonna keep it right. I ain't hear what you said.
Say less. Nah, you an ASCAP or BMI right now? Any writers affiliate race associations?
Oh,
Who you
none
registered
of
with?
that right now, bro.
All right, so we gotta get you signed up. Like after this show, we gotta make sure we get you squared away,
I
get all your
ain't
papers.
registered with nobody. Listen, I ain't registered with nobody. I ain't registered with nobody, but right now I just I got a little the little United Masters thing going on. As far as the you hip to United Masters?
Yes, I'm here to United Masters. I am. I am. I don't
Yeah, yeah,
personally.
yeah, yeah. So
United Masters don't
well,
like my show.
with understood I be explained. They
Huh?
don't. Oh
Yeah.
damn!
You,
I ain't know they be select. I said I ain't know they be selecting motherfuckers and shit. I thought they was for all people. I ain't know that.
I talk on this show about a lot of music stuff.
So if
Signal
you're
feel
not
like this
registered
fucking
with
Apple thing
anybody, I
going
guess
crazy.
what United Masters distribute your music for you.
Basically, with bro, I know what Masters, he already know how they basically what they do. They like a label for real. You know what I'm saying? You pay to be with them and shit like that. So they gonna do all of that with what you paying for it. You get what I'm saying? They distribute your music to the platforms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just basically gotta pay for what you want.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
So what's your ultimate goal as an artist? Like you said you want to stay independent, or you see yourself signing any type of distribution deals, any type of label deals?
you said you.
Honestly, yeah, I could see, I love, you know what I'm saying, that I'm independent.
But
I you know what I'm saying? I could see a lot with that. And if you're not saying I wouldn't sign to nobody or nothing like that, you know, like we all got crawled before.
yeah, we gotta
If it's
get.
an opportunity, you know,
First things first, you definitely got to look into these writers organizations, ASCAP and or BMI. I always recommend ASCAP, but you definitely need to look into those and learn those. Like all artists need to do that, you know. Like every artist needs to make sure, like before you even start putting out music, it don't matter if you with United Masters, it don't matter if you with TuneCore, DistroKid, I don't care who you with. You want to make sure that you taking and protecting your music and making sure that you're getting your money back on your investment, right? I mean, let's just play scenarios here. You back, Cholo? Let's
I
just
gotta
play.
keep moving around this motherfucking signal. I can dumb my bad, y'all.
Nah, you good, fam. Let's just play scenarios, though. You know, I like to tell every artist, if you're sitting on anything more than 25 to 50 songs that you've already written, you could be bringing in an extra 10K a year just by touring your music and working your shows, and that's just an extra 10K a year. And that's just by doing small shows and putting your stuff together. So imagine if you really like put yourself in the hyperdrive and did a show every night and did things like that, had about 50 songs, 52 songs, you can probably bring in about 100K a year. You want to like really start thinking about the business.
100K a year, that's all right.
Now it's definitely all right, right? Because see, the thing
100K a
about
year,
it,
that's all right. That's all right. COs only make 40K
you
a
got to
year.
think about it like this. When I tell everybody, you can look at the
You
biggest
heard me?
artists. You said what? Hold on, let me take these headphones off.
Now I said 100K a year, that's all right. COs only make 40K a year.
Bruh, you right. At 100K a
Correctional
year,
officers.
most artists can live off 100K a year because some doctors only make 100K a year. You know? And I mean these are not numbers that we throw out our
Nah,
ass.
real
These are
shit.
these are statistics, you know what I'm saying? So are you doing any touring or any
Hmm.
show?
Yeah, I actually just did a show the day before yesterday, and what was the name of that club? It was like a Jamaican lounge. But yeah, I've been doing shows every week for real, for real.
Nice. Staying busy, staying physical. Nice, nice. You got a new project coming out?
Yeah, nah, yeah,
You got a
yeah,
new project?
yeah. I do got a new project coming. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When you asked me, did I make stuff locked up? I got everything that I made locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the true enemy, like with the singing and the rapping put together. I just really need beats made for my music. So I haven't even dropped nothing that I made locked up yet, and that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? And like what people hear, like even Bleed My Soul, that's not even a true me. You know what I'm saying? Like I made that song in 24 hours. Like I got my baby mother can vouch. Like I really made that song 24 hours when I found the beat. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's like I really, 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 really got more stuff for the world when it comes to this music stuff.
Nice.
So
So
you're open to traveling to push your music.
Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I
you
am. I'm open for traveling.
so are you currently working with a producer, or you're looking for a producer to work with?
I'm looking for a producer. I'm actually looking for new management right now. So I don't have management right now at this point. I'm looking for a producer. You know, honestly, I never had management. I always been doing things on my own. You feel me? So when I came out here these last 2 years, all the money that I spent, it's always been my money. I spent all my money. I invested into myself. All the videos you see, all the music you see, you hear, everything that you, it's all been me. You know what I'm saying? I did everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I really stand strong on the independent side. But, you know, if somebody try and help, you know what I'm saying, and they see the bigger picture, you know what I'm saying, then hell yeah. And they serious, then yeah, I'm definitely willing to take a step forward to do that. You already.
That I mean, like the music side, as an artist, artists want to focus on the music, and putting down the music. But when you learn the business side of it,
Yeah, that's
then
it.
you
That's all I'm on. Yeah.
yeah, you control everything.
But it's the business part too, though. That's the thing. Yeah, type shit.
So you got all these projects you're sitting on, you waiting to drop and things like that. The new single "Bleed My Soul," doing crazy. Whatever singles you got out right now that everybody can go listen to.
Yeah, which I heard you said the new single "Bleed My Soul" going crazy. What else?
Yeah, whatever singles you got out right now, where people can go listen to and get a vibe.
Okay, whatever single stuff I got up. My bad. This single job single job fucking me up, but I'm trying to hear you the best way I can. The other singles that I got out right now, I got actually a single out called Paramedics. It's that joint y'all like doing more numbers than Bleed My Soul right. That's actually me and 93 seats. It's called Paramedics. That joint on YouTube. That joint y'all like doing number. That joint over 7K views right now. That's the
Nice.
biggest song that's really doing numbers right now. I got yeah. That joint doing numbers right now. I ain't
Okay.
gonna hold you.
Yeah. You would like tell the people where to find you at and like how to get in touch with you
Y'all
and
gotta check that joint out. Paramedics 93 seats featuring Cholo. Paramedics.
hell yeah. All right, now, what's your IG? Tell them your IG and shit like that.
Man, y'all. All right, that's a bet, man. Y'all can get Cholo the Don. You know what I'm saying? My music, all of my music is gonna be labeled on. It's just my Instagram name. You feel me? But all my music is gonna be labeled on.
Under what now? All right. Cholo. Man, we're gonna get back
He
into
said it's gonna be labeled under Cholo the Don, I believe.
well, I think that's what he said. He got the movement right now, Real Niggas Only RNO. Y'all go and check out his Instagram. That is Cholo, CHOLO, like y'all see that down there. The Don. It's gonna say the gift on it, but y'all make sure y'all find my man. Check out his music because although the servers may be a little lagging, y'all can't hear what he's saying. The music is definitely fire. I heard it and I was like, all right, I like this music. I'm not just saying that because he's on the show, but I'm saying that because, you know, it's really good music. And I kind of was impressed with it. So I was like, all right, I was really happy to have this interview today. So, you know, y'all, with that being said, we're going to keep the show going. Cholo, we're going, Cholo, we're going to definitely catch up with you, my man, and keep doing everything that you're doing, you know. And yeah, let us know when you drop the next project and when you got something else working on. We're going to promote it on the show. Keep tuning in every Monday. Y'all already know. We're going to keep the show going, rocking and rolling, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Because y'all know this week been crazy in the entertainment game. It's been, what can I say, a hilarious week. I mean, everybody and their mama is beefing right now off of two people. Well, three people, rather. Because,
Lil Nas X,
or can we say four people if we throw in a Lil Nas X since he's expecting?
Kanye.
Kanye, Drake, Lil Nas X, and Little Nas X to be. They causing a little stir in the industry.
Hold up, and Trick Daddy.
You know what? Listen, Trick Daddy, let's go ahead and dive right into the show. Now, I was going to roll up another blunt, and I'm still going to do that, guys. But what I want to tell y'all is if by chance you just so happen to be in the Miami area and you see a guy, Trick Daddy, and you're just cooling with Trick and you rolling up you a little blunt like I'm about to do, and you say, hey, Trick, you want to hit this blunt? Don't do it.
Why not?
So, Trick Daddy chose to open up his lips this week and say these words that I never ever thought I'd hear a man say or utter. But these words were, I am a proud member and founder of the EBG gang. Now, of course, I turned up my TV a little louder when he said EBG gang because I thought he said EBT gang. And I'm thinking, hey, I'm in the EBT gang too. Hey, EBT. But he said EBG, and that is eating.
Eat the booty gang.
No. Not eat the booty. Eating booty.
Eating booty gang. Oh.
Like, that means that these grown men like to have their booties.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Somebody has provided the most wildest bullshit that I have ever heard a man utter out his mouth. First of all,
wait a minute. If you knew how good it felt, I think you would speak differently.
Who said that? Is that a comment? Is that a comment? Is that a comment?
What y'all
that wasn't a comment. That was just some real stuff. I mean, there are parts on your body.
Did you hear that he said that? These are the words that Trick Daddy said out of his mouth. Now, Trick Daddy know that he ain't got no business talking like that. Now, listen, first of all, I don't mind what a man wants to do behind a man closed doors. But when a man goes on a rant to promote this as if you're not a man, if you're not doing this, you're not hip, if you're not doing this, whoa, that's where I gotta draw the line, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, okay. I feel like this. I feel like if you wash your ass good enough, you shouldn't have a problem with the motherfucking licking shit. Like, so for I don't know about for men. I don't think it's weird if a guy has that fetish. That's your business. That has nothing to do with me. I know as a female, I know what it feels like, so it feels good. So I mean, like, I can't say you not entitled to feeling that greatness.
Like that's the type of world that is like it's 2021, y'all. Like, are y'all really just is that the world we going to right now? Are we not? Is there nothing? Is there nothing that's like secrecy anymore? Do nobody just like to keep their life like just hey, hello?
I don't remember, but didn't they ask him? I forgot what they asked him, and he just blurted it out. But I think men should be more vocal about the things that they like and stuff like that. I don't think it's anything wrong with it.
Now listen, I agree with you on that. Right? There's nothing wrong with people expressing, especially men expressing what they like and don't like. The problem is when you make it like it's all men. They need to just say it's them, right? And don't make it like it's something wrong with us when we ain't a part of the game. Listen, I'm not a part of a Blood. I'm not a part of a Crip. I'm not a part of any other gangs that are out there. I have no affiliation. So why do I feel I'm not going to let Trick Daddy make me feel bad for not being a part of his gang?
I don't think he's shaming men for not doing it. I think he's just like shit. If you know what I'm saying, he get down and he put one leg up. But me and my girls call it the Louis Vuitton. We call it the LV. It's basically, you know what I'm saying. And there's men out there there's a lot of men that actually like that stuff. Funny story. Like females will talk about how you might be giving a guy some head. He might be laying on his back and you giving him some head. And next thing you know, one leg goes up and then the other leg goes up and you gotta be like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, wait, what you trying to do here? So it's like it's a me and my girls. It's a joke. It's called the LV. Oh, that nigga try to pull an LV, like try to get that booty. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy and more fitting what y'all calling it the Louis V?
What?
Isn't he a gay designer?
I mean, we never really put two and two together, but if you want to go there, all I'm saying is, Trick Daddy, yes, nobody wanted to know that you getting your ass ate. But I'm interested to know who's eating that booty.
Listen, like the thing is, Tank has also came out and said that he is a proud member. The R&B singer Tank.
Yeah, he been said that. He went on the Breakfast Club and lifted his legs up like shit. Ain't no shame in that game. I mean, some people
listen, like,
don't like it.
If Tank admits to doing it, that should already be a red flag. This is the same man who said that he'll suck a dick twice as long as he doesn't do it a third time.
I don't know. I just feel like
to the comment in the comment section. No, I will not be getting that done. There's just something.
I mean,
there's just some things that I can't explore. There's just some things that I won't explore. You know,
you're entitled to that. I know a lot of females that do not like anybody touching their backside. So I can totally understand if a man is like totally opposed to it. But if you knew how good it felt.
So let me tell y'all how I gotta say this. I'm gonna stamp this as boom, Trick Daddy has officially lost his mind. And me and the man community, I want to let you all know, if you're not a part of the EBG gang, nothing is wrong with you, and Trick Daddy can't make you or me feel a certain way. And if you are a part of that gang,
carry on.
That's not one of the gangs that people fear, guys. So you don't want to go around telling people that you're in that gang. You just might want to be careful. You know, you might want to be careful.
Well, let's talk about craziness, and just out of the ordinary.
It's
So
that's what it's been.
men can now get pregnant.
Well, that is an apparently, right? But remember the show on TLC, I think it was, or something like that. I think it was TLC, where the guy was pregnant.
The woman that turned into a guy was pregnant because she
Well,
still
that's not
had.
how TLC sold it. That's not how TLC sold it, because they know that if they would have said that to me, we wouldn't have watched it. I mean, I didn't watch but 2 episodes. And those 2 episodes that I watched, I felt forced, but I did watch them. I didn't never see the ending of how it ended out. But what I do know is America is getting crazier wild, because Lil Nas X got everybody in an uproar, and everyone has forgotten science apparently now. So now parents are scared that their kids, their sons, will want to get pregnant.
I actually love the promo. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like,
Immediately
you know what?
when
You
I
know what?
seen it, no, because I'm not, like, I'm not really for or against. I don't care what people do, but when I seen it, it automatically to me was like, oh shoot, he about to drop some music. Like that's what I was thinking. Okay, the birth of his album. Like, oh my gosh, like to me, if you want to grab people's attention, like that's some shit Kanye might do. Like that, like that's just
Enough.
it's,
You know
there's
what?
no lines to be drawn. I mean, I believe
Jezabel.
what Lil Nas X did, I actually was okay with it. I was like, all right, it's a point to it. It's not like he just randomly did the shit. No, he's dropping his baby, which is his project, on September 17th.
Hold
Now, if
on.
I wanted to be anal and be like, oh, well, why is he mocking women, blah, 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 that would be if he had no album or no project drop. But he has a project dropping. It's the birth of his baby. I
He
get
having
it.
a baby for real?
Have you seen
His project, his
Nas
album.
X with the baby bump?
What? Hold the fuck up.
Yeah,
Bro, I have
like
a baby.
where you been, Cholo? I told you this week has been crazy.
No. I seen it. I seen the stomach. I seen it. I just
He's
thought
not
it was
having
like,
a
what I'm saying, like
baby because men can't have babies yet. We at least centuries off from that technology.
Oh, okay, I bet. So he ain't having no baby. His project is the baby, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Yeah,
is
I give him that.
genius.
I'm about to say, fuck no.
Yeah, listen. When you said when listen, I don't know, Jezabel.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is disrespectful, bro.
Did I miss the meaning or the memo?
I think it was genius. If you want to get people talking, that's the way to get people talking. I totally understood what he was saying.
Yeah. You want to get
You know why I was happy he did it? You know why I was happy he did it? Because no one was talking about
talking. If he's still in promotion right, he's still in all that cloud and shit right now. He doing that for his, you know what I'm saying, for his album and for all that shit. He know the world is on him right now, so he doing all shit that's gonna really get their attention. You get what I'm saying? In an evil way type shit. But
y'all
it'd be like that sometimes.
Y'all wanna know what's crazy?
What?
I watched an old man, and this is somebody from Old Book, y'all, who dogged Lil Nas X and then chose to Photoshop his face on the body of Lil Nas X pregnant body.
So what was the point of shaming Lil Nas X?
Hey, yeah, like, why in the hell? Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all this week has been crazy, right? This week has been iconically crazy. This has literally actually been the most craziest week that I've had all year. I cannot make this shit up. Yeah. If I'd have told y'all, y'all know a man gonna be acting like a man is gonna be fake pregnant, or a man is gonna be pregnant in 2021, and the whole world is gonna go crazy. Y'all would have called the people with the white coats on me.
I mean, it's nothing at this point that he won't do to keep people riled up.
The crazy part is he's not the first openly gay artist in the music industry. So
He's not.
It doesn't make it wild. He's the biggest artist in the music industry that I think that has sold his gay, but like I think it's more so because his title is rap. And I care about his initial title is country. You know, so I give him a pass. I don't really sweat it. But the uproars have been crazy because everyone is mad that Kanye West album was a gospel album. Well, or more so, can I say, not a gospel album, but an inspirational album. And we know Jezabel has chosen an opted to go and be a heathen this week and not attend Donda service. But Cholo, have you attended the Donda service, which is an hour and 40 minutes? Have you attended the service, which has been
He's just a smart guy.
Huh? Oh, his service without a kid. But
yeah, I'm actually going to listen to it after this.
Good.
I just haven't had time to I understand all the controversy. I think it's funny as hell that Soulja Boy chooses ignorance every day.
Listen.
But
you know what I regret?
What?
You know I regret? Not waking up with Soulja Boy brain. Like I just wish that I had the galls to open up my IG and be able to cap like that and make it appalling and still entertaining and still promo at the same time.
I mean, at first I thought Soulja Boy was trolling, and I was just like, okay, like he's just mad because he's not relevant. But when I seen that Kanye behaved the same way with other artists, it just it just does not show him in the best light. And then on top of that, the Christians are going crazy because they're like, hey, you said you were this way and you're hanging with the Satanists. So, like, are you just an attention seeker or like what are you? Like,
it's so unfair.
Who are you?
It's so unfair because every pastor, listen, I'm not about I don't want people who crucify me and trying to throw me on the cross when I say this, but Jesus, Kanye is on the same mission that Jesus was. All the disciples were not saved and saved men before Jesus got into their life and brought them to the good side. At the end of the day, you have to walk in some dirty places to save lives, to change lives.
He is not saving or changing Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson has been like that forever. But what I will say is, I'm not a Christian, but I do believe in God, and I used to be a Christian. And even through those times when I was a Christian, I still play my Marilyn Manson. Like, I still listen to his music. So I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, just because they're together means that his faith is not there. That's false.
But what I want people to understand is this is something way more genius that's been done, right? Because you got Marilyn Manson, you got the baby, you got Lil Yachty, Lil Boat.
It's Lil Yachty, and please don't disrespect him.
Lil Boat, you got Lil Boat.
Lil Yachty. Get it right.
Lil Yachty. You got.
He's another genius. Don't sleep on him.
Yeah, facts. But you got all of these artists on this album, and yet not one profane word. No parental advisory logo was needed on this album.
I mean, anybody could have done that.
But nobody did. Nobody that big of an artist has
gotten
all these artists together and conform to that style.
But guess what? Drake is still number one.
So listen, Drake is all right. Let me go ahead and give Drake his flowers, guys. There's going to be a little Salt Bae in
this. He did all of that, and Drake is still number one.
Yeah, listen, there's going to be a little Salt Bae in this, but I want y'all to understand what I'm about to say, okay? Drake is the number one artist he's the number one rap artist in the world. No one can argue that. Drake is the number one rap artist in the world. along
Too
with the
sexy
number
for my
one record label in the world, which is Apple Music, right? So now let's get this clear because I want to make sure that I'm emphasizing this to everybody. Rap artists on the biggest label right now, Apple Music, who has the most money, the biggest music distributor, they're giving him 100% support. He is going to outsell anybody in the rap genre, which is the biggest genre in the world right now.
Are they TikToking any of the Donda songs?
Yeah.
Which one?
New Life.
New Life.
Yeah, New Life. That's a heavy TikToker one right now.
Because I'm too sexy for
There's actually the new TikTok talent that's get dressed for Kanye.
Get dressed for Kanye.
Yes, it's like Get Dressed for Sunday, but it's Get Dressed for Kanye. And they go to church to one of the songs on the album, and it's like people are getting their lives saved in a very entertaining way, but they don't understand that you grew up a Christian. Once the pastor gets you in church to do that life-saving message, what do he say? All you got to do is say it once and you're saved. If you don't want to come up here, just whisper it from your seats. All your hearts, just open up your heart and whisper from your seats and you're saved. You're good, right? And all of us hard body ones, we put our head down and say the proclamations without everybody saying us, so that we can be protected. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't know what's going on and I don't see the genius in this. But he's adapted to all these artists. But Drake is in the biggest genre. So if Kanye album was a rap album, if Kanye West album was a rap album, it would be no matter what you say, y'all would be right. But this is not a rap album that we against, y'all. So this isn't a shot at Kanye West when Drake's album outsells him. It's not a shot. It's what happens. Listen, Jezabel, if you dropped a singing album,
I'm not trying to get you riled up, Six.
No, it's here. It's here, guys. It's here, guys. But
let me listen to Donda, y'all, before I keep making my comments.
I know an artist, right? I know an artist that dropped his single. And he dropped his album and he walked around the neighborhood telling everybody my album is ranked number 54 on the charts, right? And before he thinks I'm hating on him, this is a great feat. Right? But he says I'm ranked number 54 on the charts. Now, immediately when you tell a guy like me this, I gotta start looking for this because I wanna support you. You know what I'm saying? I wanna screenshot it. I'm like, bro, send me the screenshot because I'm looking on the charts and I don't see it, you know? And he sends me the charts and it says that he's in the inspirational charts, right? So I was like, oh, you did a gospel album? He said, yeah, I did a gospel album. I was like, oh, you kind of cheated. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it wasn't that he cheated because he did a gospel album. It was that, like, you're in our network of rappers and R&B singers who will drop an album in the top 2 genres in the world and have a hard time competing with a small promo, right? Charting is like damn near impossible. So when you going around saying you're charting in this circle and you drop your album, no one's heard it before you dropped it, and it's like, it's not a rap album, it's not an R&B album, but you're an R&B singer, but it's got a church feel. So now you're charting in the church industry, and it's like, well, there you go. It's easy to chart there. If I drop a damn gospel album, I probably can shoot up to number 1. You know, especially if I drop it on the week when no gospel artist is dropping, because guess what? No gospel artists don't have to drop every month or every 6 months like a rap artist.
So basically, Drake is number 1.
Drake is the number 1 rapper in the world. Drake is the number 1 rapper in the world. But guess who else is number 1? Kanye. Kanye album is still number 1.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, well, Daddy's home.
This is like beating this.
I need to stop listening to that album. I swear, I can't keep listening to Drake.
Like I'm like honestly, Drake should thank Kanye for this album though,
Yeah, I guess why.
because without like this new animal that you guys are loving right now, the Drake, which sounds like the same Drake, but y'all guys love it because he thrown a lot of shots at the GOAT, right? Because honestly, the only reason that it's relevant is because now you're picking a fight with a boss, right?
Hold
It's
on,
not,
but
it's not a
this
Meek
is what
Mill
I
or
don't
Pusha T.
understand. Like, why? I don't even know why they have an issue. Oh, and Jay Z. I like the song with Jay Z on Drake's album too.
Well, you know what? Listen,
All right, okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay.
listen. Drake dropped the best compilation album of the year. He's the new DJ Khaled. Drake, the new DJ Khaled.
I mean, it was good. He had some great features on there.
Hey, I need y'all to go ahead and share that. But Drake, the new DJ Khaled, he dropped the best compilation album of the year. You know, he went and got all the #1 artists in the world, all the #1 artists from certain cities and certain towns, and he pissed me off because he didn't have one particular artist that I felt like would have stole his thunder, maybe, and he knew that. And that was Miss Cardi. I was looking for Cardi on that album.
Why?
Well, I knew she wasn't going to probably be on it because she was just having a baby and pregnant, and plus she's a better artist than Drake. And you know, Drake is an actor.
Not even that. Like,
No, you like actors. You like actors, Jezabel.
I love Cardi, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
I didn't miss her.
You like
It's not like she would have. Like, I mean, a song probably would have did good, but I'm just thinking of her voice
That's
and
what would
the
have been the best
album.
song on the album. That's what would have been the best song on the album.
I mean, because she's hot.
Yeah,
But
everybody that was
As
on
far
there,
as talent,
What? Don't do that. We're not going.
I mean, not gonna say talent, but as far as like that whole vibe, like I just can't see it.
All our avid listeners, did I miss the memo? Because Jezebel has been cutting up today, and I thought that was my job. Like,
No. But I had some beef with you since. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, all this stuff Kanye did to people. I was like, and on top of that, he had Marilyn Manson and Sixxcess left out all this. Cause like I felt like you left out a lot of controversy with Kanye last week, and I was like, well, this week when we come back, it's shots. The whole show.
like last week was a week of so much that I couldn't get all that in. And how was I supposed to know? Now, listen. I didn't even know Marilyn Manson was even back. I didn't even know Marilyn Manson was back until I seen him on the stage, but I didn't hear his voice or anything.
Okay.
I didn't hear his voice. So his voice is probably on the newer versions, but I don't know. I don't know this stuff. You know, people were telling me R. Kelly was on Drake's album, his sample. I didn't know these things. Like, I'm sorry. How was I supposed to know? Cholo, any artist that you want to reemerge, that you're waiting to reemerge? Like, you want a Chamillionaire sighting?
yeah, I hear you.
Would you like a Chamillionaire sighting, maybe, or what's his name? What was the old dude who used to go? Yeah, Lil Jon.
Yes.
Where's
Hell
Lil
yeah.
Jon? Any artist that any like big mainstream artists now legends that you like to work with? Huh? That's a
Yeah,
flash.
say last part. I said I heard you say Lil Jon.
Yeah, any legendary artists you want to work with?
Too Short is making a comeback.
Work with Gucci Man. Want to work with who making a comeback?
Too Short.
Never.
He just dropped a song. That's wrong.
Yes.
Oh, Too Short. Yeah.
Too Short.
I want to work with Guwap, girl.
Yeah. Don't listen. That's a good person to work with. What about Eminem?
Yeah, I would love to work with Eminem. I fuck with Eminem. He the best to me.
So, have y'all ever heard? Have you listened to most of Eminem's songs? Have you been following Eminem for a minute? Jezabel?
Not recently.
But most his old music?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, have you ever heard
I
any
was
song? Have you ever heard any song where Eminem was using the
listen to a
nigger
lot of his
word?
songs. Yeah, I listened to a lot of them. Oh,
Where he was using the N word.
Have you ever heard Eminem using the N word in any of his music?
If I did, I couldn't make it out. But no, not to my knowledge.
Would it be a problem if Eminem used the N word in his music?
You can't ask me that because me personally, I feel like I don't really I don't get offended depending on how it's used by different races. Like when I see Pakistani people calling other Pakistani people the N word, I'm just like, okay, why are they saying that? But it's not like it don't enrage me or anything. So I think I would be like, dang, that's fucked up. He said it, but I'll probably still listen to it.
Like, let me tell you what's crazy, right? I have white friends, a lot of white friends. One day, while getting into some shit with some people, one of my white friends is like, man, these niggas is blowing me, right? But he was talking about white people. So I was like, interesting, right? So I was like, all right, these niggas is blowing me. But afterwards, one day we sitting and spoken to Jay, and he's like, yo, you know, Kay, you my nigga. And I was like, hold now, watch your fucking mouth. You know? And I think it was the my nigga that kind of made me feel like, wait a minute, was I too chill when he first said it? You know what I'm saying? The first time, did I pass it because he said it to white people? Should I have said to him, yo, you can't just say nigga like that, bro? Like, come on, you know? But apparently, in 1979, I wasn't even born yet. But do y'all remember Dog the Bounty Hunter?
No.
Well, Dog the Bounty Hunter was a big bounty hunter that had a really good show where he was hunting down people called Dog the Bounty Hunter on A&E, and it was a good show, great show. Actually, I was an avid watcher of the show. One day, the show
in 1979.
No, the show was here recently, and one day the show just disappeared. I wasn't born in '79.
I was like, what the fuck?
In '79, Dog the Bounty Hunter was behind the wall. He spent some time in jail, and he said that he made a lot of friends, and most of those friends were black.
Oh, why do I think I heard this? And they gave him a pass or something to say the N word. He didn't think nothing was wrong with it. Is that
yes, exactly? Okay. And he thought he had a pass because the black tribe.
Yeah, black tribe. I was like, what tribe is he talking? Like, honestly, where the hell did I see this?
Probably on my Instagram. I shared it.
I was like, what?
I was wondering what nice rural destined location did he go to find this all black tribe that gave him a pass. Now, I was thinking maybe when he got out of jail in '79, he went to Africa maybe to hang with a black tribe. Now, I started to research the jail system, and I was looking to see if there was a section where maybe Africans were housed. Because maybe then that would explain he was always on the African unit, and it was like, we're from the tribe Mobutu, or we're from the Tanzania tribe, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or the tribe of Zulu. You know, maybe that's what he was getting. Or maybe it was some real brothers in there like that, like African Bambaataa type guys, right? African Bambaataa, he had a tribe. I think they was called the tribe or whatever. Or maybe he was in there with a tribe called Quest. Who knows? Right? Because I don't know in any place where you can just call brothers, a black tribe, and then think that they give you acceptance to use the N-word. Because I know for one, a black tribe, and I think I'm saying the word right, but they damn sure ain't about to let you be using the N-word, not freely. And I don't think no black gangs is about to let you just walk around there with a mullet calling everybody niggas. Nah. See, it's an Aryan nation. There is an Aryan nation in prison, which is all white people. They usually have a lot of like Nazi tattoos, six tattoos, somewhere on their chest where you can't see. They take their shirt off and they get real demonic when they take their shirt off, you know. But that nation, now I can see that tribe giving you a pass to go around calling brothers niggas. I can see that. Maybe you were in the wrong section. Maybe it was in the dark. Maybe you was in the light in the night, and you know how you think you have a black cellmate, but it's actually a white guy over there talking to you. You don't know, but he might got a cool black voice, because there was that song by that guy, like that white singer that we thought for years was a black guy because it had so much soul in it. So maybe his cellmate beside him had so much soul and never came out the room and was like, yeah, you can call them niggas. I do it all the time. And he never seen it was a white guy next to him. But for whatever the case may be, Dog, the bounty hunter, I told you, I said to Dog on his Twitter, I said, if you was a part of this black tribe, so in it, why you got D-O-G? How'd you spell Dog D-O-G? Everybody knows black people spell it D-A-W-G. Everybody knows that. That is like, it's like, what's up, Dog? It should have been Dog, the bounty hunter. If you was in the game, but you're not in the game, so you're not allowed to say it. And now I understand why his show just disappeared on me, because I really love that show. Yeah, Martha Dean. And now what I want y'all to understand is that goes back to what we was talking about a couple months ago, when everyone was like, well, they don't cancel white people for saying anything. They do.
Yeah, they definitely do.
They do. So you guys, like, don't worry, guys. The fight is coming. 2021 is seeing a lot of things, a lot of changes, and I'm not mad at it, yeah. Hey, Jezabel, did you see Suki's new video?
No, but I heard so much about it.
You haven't seen it?
No. And I really do like Sukiana. I like her. I don't really care. Her music is not really. It's okay. Like some of her songs, I like some of them.
No, it's literally just okay.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
her gimmick is cool. Her gimmick is cool.
I guess. I mean, there's only like 3 songs this new song I haven't heard, so I'm sure I will like it if I hear it.
How trifling of me as a guy to be like, yeah, but her gimmick is cool. I like her gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Look, they say, yeah, Suki. Okay, so Suki's video is causing an uproar because they're like, are we not leaving anything for fantasy or whatever? Like, are we just showing it all? I haven't seen it, so I don't know how vulgar it is.
Man, listen. So I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it for professional purposes because I didn't.
You better.
No, I didn't want to come on the show and
giving a disclaimer, y'all. He giving a disclaimer.
Yeah, Cholo, have you seen the new Suki video?
If y'all don't see Six next Monday, y'all know what happened.
It's called Pussy Everywhere. It's the new tip drill 2021. Now, immediately she starts off the video, you know, like getting ready to walk into a mansion, and then it takes you through this back door to this magical world of strippers everywhere, you know. And they were just dancing, and they were half naked and having oral sex with each other and having, you know, scissor sex with each other. Like, it was one big orgy in a music video, right? Now, honestly, I heard BET Uncut is coming back, and I don't even think BET Uncut can play this video. I think this is strictly for her OnlyFans. Now, honestly, there may be a new version where they start editing and making stuff all cloudy and stuff like that. Maybe it'll play on Revolt. But this video is causing the uproar because, like you said, there is no room for imagination.
So what's the difference between that and what Lil Nas X did?
So the difference between that and what Lil Nas X did, Cholo, you haven't seen the video either. And I don't want to answer this in a wrong way that's going to get me banned, killed, or destroyed. But if I got to say it, really, people don't mind seeing girl on girls.
Nah, they don't. But do you think that Lil Nas gave her that idea to even go that extreme?
So I think that Cardi started it with WAP, you know, Lil Nas X may have started it with stripping on, dancing and twerking on the devil, you know. But right now, social media and our world that we live in made that video happen like that. Because we
But
keep
you
pushing.
look, check this out, right? You want to know who been going that extreme? Who been going that extreme, and that's just how he came in the game. Always going that extreme. That's been the baby. The baby always been going extreme like that in his videos and how he came in the industry. Period. You know what I'm saying? So now people try to blackball him like he ain't coming to this game doing the same whatever the fuck he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what? So like it's crazy because this is what happens, right? You can come in the game however you want to. The blackballing only happens based on the checks that you take, right? So imagine you come in the game and you a hardcore ass nigga, right? Like you a hardcore ass nigga, you straight gangster, like you don't take no bullshit. And you walk into the office and now there's some people that are little that may be like they may be racist as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe gay, like straight up gay. The minute you take that check from them, you are now not promoting, but you are an advocate and protecting that community. So the thing is, the minute you go against that community, you're going against, it's like the hand that's feeding you pretty much. It's like, oh, this how you really feel about me? You know what I'm saying? So no, you can't be, you won't blackballed is based on the idea of the people's checks that you're taking. So that let the baby know, bro, you're taking our checks and you're mad disrespectful right now. Nobody care when you're disrespecting people that are not paying the checks, right? If you disrespect women, the only time that it will become a problem is if your boss is a woman, right? Of course you can't. If you work for if your boss is a woman, you won't be in the damn office or at the damn job talking crazy and reckless. There won't be a lot of weird conversations, you know. As soon as it become a man, and if that man is open to talking like that too, everybody is fair game. So that's why there's not really that many female executives like that run record labels, because they like. Could you imagine how their label would be? Like, don't call women bitches, bro. Hey, they ain't gotta have their clothes off in that video, bro. Like they'll be trying to change the game one nation at a time, and it wouldn't work. It's good.
I mean, I think it still would work because if you look at a lot of the male videos nowadays, it's just mostly guys.
Now listen, the only time a female works in of leadership over men, she has to adapt a man mentality. She the type.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like music videos nowadays, it be a bunch of guys as opposed, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it would work because not a lot of rappers are using females like how they used to back in the day. Now it's just men with a group of other men holding guns, counting money.
That's only on the indie level though. Once they make it, they bring in the girls. Bring in the girls. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Chief Keef video.
No
type
way.
shit.
Chief Keef first videos had his whole gang in them. You know what I'm saying? The minute he started making it, bang, he had to bring in some girls. You know? And the minute that he ain't like that and he wanted to keep his gang in it, there was no more Chief Keef around. It was like, all right, you can keep hanging your niggas, having your guys around, but this is the result of that.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
What?
Omar from The Wire passed away. Thank you, Tony. I can't believe that that's actually true. Yeah. Michael K. Williams, Omar from The Wire, is dead at 54. This came from the New York Times. Damn, wasn't he just in something?
He was in a lot of stuff, actually.
What the fuck?
He was just Lovecraft. I'll see him with that. That was the last time I seen him. What happened?
No, they saying that he was found at about 2 p.m. today, and the death is being investigated, and the city medical examiner will determine the cause.
Damn. Well, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that just took me aback because I was just watching him on something. But that, I mean, people are dropping like flies these days. Y'all men got to take care of yourselves. Greg Leaks passed away this
Yeah,
week as well. Um, colon cancer, guys, pancreatic cancer. I mean, shit, murders, gun violence. Like y'all niggas dropping like flies, and it's already 3 women to 1 man. I think that's went up. So we need to preserve our men.
yeah, like it's definitely wow.
A-
That's
And
crazy.
like Candace Owens would say, the manly men.
Like you know what's crazy though? Like this world puts so much pressure on us to not take. We don't take care of ourselves. It's so much pressure on us. You know. I mean, a man can't think of taking time off to get himself together mentally. A man can't take the time off to go run a doctor. Most men out here, they the only time they can use leave is when their family is in an emergency.
Mhm.
You know, and it's crazy because even if even with certain companies, like if you got certain issues with you, nothing happens. They say you got to go back to work, figure it out. Did you hear about the guy that was working for the chip company Frito Lay's and
No.
electrocuted himself and ended up having a stroke and dying on the table? And they ended up bringing him back to life. And when Frito Lay's found out that he was back to life, they asked him, was he coming back to work the next day? So they allowed him to use 1 day off, 1 day of his leave, and made him come back to work after waking up from the dead, waking up from the fucking dead.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I learned to value myself more than my job years ago, and an older lady told me that.
See, I'm seeing more and more women say that these days, but
Yeah,
that luxury is kind of like
it's not a luxury though. Like she was just like it was an older lady from California. I want to shout out Miss Joy McIntyre. Uh, we were working together, and at that time, I had gotten sick. So like my stomach was like inflamed. So I go to work, I'd be throwing up all day. I couldn't sit there. And she was like, "Why you keep coming to work?" I was like, "Cause I can't lose my job." Blah blah blah. She was like, girl, if you don't stay the fuck home and take medical leave, like she was like, she Googled up all this stuff for me. She typed up like what my letter to my boss would be. She went over everything from me. She said, look, today or tomorrow, you keep coming to work. Today or tomorrow, if you drop dead, somebody's gonna be in your seat. She was like, some even when you have to take off, like if you have a doctor's appointment, you don't have to explain to them that you have a doctor's appointment. You just tell them, "Hey, I'm taking off." You have to show your company that they need to value you just as much as you value your job. Like if you act like you need them more than they need you, they won't respect you in times like that when you actually need to take off. So that's just the tip for you workers out there. Yeah, if you put your health first, put yourself first, because at the end of the day, they'll replace you
yeah.
in a beat of a drum.
And like I tell all men every day, like y'all can't be afraid of your talent. You can't be afraid of like your inner use and what you do, you know. And it's crazy because I'm reading what Tony said that they're saying it was a suspected overdose. And like
Hmm.
what's even more crazy about that is, did y'all hear about the goddamn party that they had in Los Angeles this weekend, where 4 people were killed because the cocaine at the party was
Was
laced?
laced with fentanyl. What kind of party was this? Was this like a hip hop party? Was this like a
Comedians,
Hollywood party?
it was comedians there, so I'm
It,
guessing it was a comedian party.
okay.
Now,
Yeah.
what's crazy is a lot of people have been like, coke use is seeming to be like something that shit used to be really private. Now people don't even give a damn anymore.
Yeah, yeah. And they're getting younger at that. I know when I was like 25, I was running into girls younger than me that was on that shit. And not to call it that shit, but I just didn't understand how they were introduced to like hard drugs. I thought you
A
go
guy,
from
a guy.
cigarettes to weed, from weed to liquor or e-pills, and then you stop. But some
Usually, the girls is
people,
introduced to drugs is either from one of their wild ass friends who they really admire and look up to, or a guy that they really scared of and trying to figure out a way to like make it everything cool and stay cool and stay a little bit happy.
but in light of us talking about overdose and the fentanyl, I don't know if you guys watch Power, but that's basically the kind of the same thing that happened in the episode of Power. Six, do you watch Power?
I do watch Power. I didn't watch that new episode yet. I am going to watch it tomorrow. I have friends in town, so those friends are occupying my time and my TV time.
Yeah, so I mean, I want to say to all of you youngins out there, to all of you, to everybody out there, y'all on this perks high. I hear y'all rapping about it. Y'all think that shit is cool. That shit is not cool at all. It's not. It's just like heroin. Also to those of you that indulge in cocaine, be very careful out there. I can't tell you not to do your drugs. Everybody has their poison, but more so, be careful. Because even your dealer don't know what's in it.
Yeah,
And that's the same thing with the
Sure.
weed too.
Big
I'm gonna
fact.
tell y'all about the weed too. Like motherfuckers be spraying weed with shit. You got to be careful if you're going to indulge in extracurricular activities. Just try to be as careful as possible.
man, like all this shit make a nigga think about motherfucking quitting. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like it's crazy because so I'm on tour right now, right? And I was doing the show the other day, and right from that show, I had to go straight to another damn show, right? So in that process,
Yeah.
I got a text message from the show promoter like, "Hey, this is a clean event, bunch of professional people, don't smell like weed." You know what I'm saying? Then it came in a group text. It was sent to a group of artists, right? But I felt personally attacked. So I ran home, changed my clothes and shit, fucking sprayed up and shit, got to the show. And at the same time, I'm walking in, another artist is walking in, and as the artist is walking in, he says to me, "I'm high as shit." You know what I'm saying? Like that and shit, right? I was like, "Yeah, man. You know they say no weed here." Get to the motherfucking venue, get inside the venue and shit. Guess what the promoter come to me and say?
You got some weed?
"Damn, man, you got all this weed here." I said, "It ain't me. It's not me." You know what I'm saying? So like 20 minutes later, 20, 30 minutes later, he come back, he say, "I apologize, but you know your reputation."
Fuck
I
no.
read the text. I took the text seriously. You know what I'm saying? So I came home and I told the wife, I was joking. I was like, "Damn, I see why the niggas be quick to take the cocaine." You know what I'm saying? Like, I see why Whitney Williams was taking a bump. Like, she can go right to the next show real quick. Her bad ass was still high as hell. The weed smokers really get and they get really picked on because of the smell, and they act like it's like a target on our back because we can't hide or be just private about our shit. Even if you spray, if they know that you smoke weed, if they smell cologne on you, they're gonna say, "Someone smells like weed." It's weird. They taking us to the limit. Like the world is pushing us to the limit, yeah, pushing us. I mean, did y'all see that comedy sketch? And it was a comedy sketch, but the guy was like, they was all getting ready for the job and shit. And the guy was like, damn, he failed the piss test. And the other guy, he failed the piss test. And the third guy, he got the job. And they all party together, right? And they was like, "Oh, how did you get the job?" He was like, "I told you guys, weed in your system 2 weeks, coke 3 days." And he gave the thumbs up and shit, and he had a job. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Hold on. He said weed in your system 2 weeks.
He said weed in your system 2 weeks, coke in your system 3 days. And they gave the thumbs up and shit.
Nah,
So,
go ahead,
like,
man.
like,
Though that shit
so like they
crazy.
were showing how all these people is like they're promoting it because in the
Nah, that
60s and
shit
the
crazy.
70s they promoted weed like it was the cool thing to do. All the white people was in it, you know. Now weed is our thing. Weed is like a black thing. When you see even when you see
It's a
white people
distrust.
smoking weed, you like they cool enough to come around you talk about whatever. When you see a white person smoking weed, y'all be sharing culture. You be like, word, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. You be like, yeah, Mo, that is awesome. Y'all just enjoying culture. But it's something about that they don't like. They had to figure out a way to break that. So they started putting you into stuff that's like, all right, look, now it's like, all right, you can't get up here unless you adapt and change and act this way. It's like whatever.
Nah, real shit though.
We gotta stay like so strong. We gotta get so strong in ourselves now that we know, like, I'm good with me. I'm comfortable with me. You know, I had people I was telling, like, what do y'all feel about self-acknowledgement and the lack of self-acknowledgement that we are witnessing in today's world? Because that's what I call it, the lack of self-acknowledgement that's causing this world to be like this. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about it?
What do you mean lack of self
Well,
acknowledgement?
well, it's like pretty much no one wants to, like, if you're poor, if you're struggling, we'd rather get online and flash money and dance in videos and pop off and talk a lot of trash, but in the background of our houses, everything is a mess, right?
Oh my
We don't
god.
want to admit to the things that's really wrong with us. A lot of us a lot of us won't post for months and post on our best day. You know, a lot of us won't say anything to people about what we're really struggling with, and then you'll see them and you're like, "Yo, where you been? Why you ain't talk? What's up?" And then, like, after so long, they blow up like, "You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been going through these past couple of weeks." Where's the self acknowledgement for people to say, "Hey, look, I'm struggling right now. I'm not making the money that I have. I need help. I want help. This isn't right. Like, I'm feel bad or I don't feel bad. Like, I feel good about this. I'm happy doing this. This is me. I'm me. Like, where's these people? Where's that power to just say, look, I'm good or I'm not good?
I is when it comes to it depends on if you're talking about on social media. I'm one of those people that I don't really like putting my business on social media. Like if I'm upset and I put it on social media, that's because you pushed me to put it on social media. Like I really it like I have to say something about you. Like I really want other people to know the type of person that you are. More than likely, if I'm going through something, or if I'm upset about something, I'm not gonna go on social media and be like, "Oh, life is so hard," blah 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 blah. What I'll do is I might put up a motivation post like, "When you feel down, just keep going," or something. But I'm not like I don't post my best days on social media either. So it just depends. If you're talking about personal circles, um,
Correct.
that's different because there's always well in my circle there's always someone I could call and be like, man, shit, today was a rough day, bitch. Like I'm feeling kind of depressed, or like I feel like shooting a nigga kneecaps off today. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that's not for people that I don't know. My business is not for the world. Um, so I understand when people are on there perping and stuff like that. My thing is, like you said, I feel like certain people should just get their house in order before you're
I
out
think,
here
I
flashing
think a
money or
lot.
flashing designer online. Because a lot of these girls' houses be dirty as shit, low key, but they be online with the flash designer, nails long as fuck, best weaves. You know what I'm saying? But your
Or it looks like the best weed with a filter.
you know what I'm saying? But your baby walking around with a shitty pamper and no clothes really. I have a post on my page. I used to be like, bitch, if your weave costs $300 and you shop at Target or you shop at Walmart for your kids' clothing, you need your ass beat because you should never be outshining your child. Your child should be, you know what I'm saying, a reflection of what you
Yeah.
what you lack. So they should be better than what you lack, or be better than look better than you, basically.
It's crazy because like that is a like real analogy that people don't understand. But the reality of it is like we're in the world now where even the purple online, everything that you post is kind of motivation to somebody, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we don't let people in on those stories, in on our lives anymore. Like a lot of stuff has become so afraid of the trolls, so afraid of the lack of support that hell, if I want to be a rapper, it took me. I started rapping in '07, but I didn't tell anybody I was rapping until '09. You know, it was just like one of those things that I did. You know, went to the studio and all my friends, didn't know. And then, hey, '09, I'm like, hey, God, yeah, I know I rap. You know, and everybody like, you rap, you know. But now people walk into that darkness a lot more, especially a lot of these new artists. They walk into that darkness a lot more. You know, there's a lot of artists walking around right now. There's a lot of business people walking around right now, walking in darkness because they don't understand or they don't want to like walk in the truths that they need to accept. Hey, I'm struggling. I got fake record labels and I got fake record executives that work jobs and stuff like that, and they're stringing artists along with coming soons and coming soons and coming soons, and it's like, dog, how? If you don't trust the business enough to step out there on that thing called faith, listen to the Donda album, get on your business, and start really leading people the right way. Like, the only way to do that, you have to be honest with yourself. And a lot of people are happy with not being leaders for some reason these days. And in this world right now, guys, we need a lot more leaders. We need a lot more leaders, period. We need people that want to step up and answer the bell and get to the role. That's what
Yeah.
we need. Like, so y'all already know how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want all y'all artists, I want all y'all business people, like, especially with now, like, they cutting off everybody's little money and stuff like that y'all been getting. And I see a lot of people complaining, and I'm watching all the people that's not, and I'm like, yeah, they got it. I'm looking at all the people that started businesses. I'm like, yeah, they got it. I'm watching artists right now more than ever calling me, hitting me up, signing up with ASCAP, signing up with BMI, getting their music registered, getting with distribution companies, like trying to set up tours, trying to set up shows. And it's gonna be a nice little road because you just getting started. It's like taking training wheels off. And if you've been doing this business for, I don't care how long you've been doing this business, and you've been doing it wrong, every step of the way you felt defeated. And honestly, like for me, my story is well documented. I mean, if you go through my old book page, if you go through my Instagram pages, you'll see like from 2009, 2012, where it was the struggles, it was the battles with the family, it was the kickouts, it was the fights, it was the shootouts, it was the drugs, it was the gangs, it was the whatever that you had to deal with in the mix of that life. Because y'all got to understand, like, I didn't just get here like this. Rappers, artists, people that become successful, there's not overnight. There's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of bumps and bruises, a lot of nights to scurry. A lot of times you may feel like you're not going to make it, but at the end of the day, you stay consistent, stay on your grind, and eventually everything works out. I mean, shoot, look, I'm one of my friends is in town for the weekend, and he's staying until tomorrow, and he got his son's now an artist. My son was in the studio today. He's an artist now. Y'all already know ISO ISO XY. If y'all want to go download that or listen to that online. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is we got a new generation that we are leading into this world. and they're going up faster than ever. And y'all realize COVID is taking time away from us because the more like y'all realize the fastest times is summertime. That's like the fastest time of the year. Why? Because we're around each other all day long, soaking up each other's energy, and the day goes faster than when you're like, in school and at work. Days seem longer. You're waiting for your kids to come home. You're waiting to get off work. Blah 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 blah. Summertime is when it moves faster. This COVID is pushing us all into a summertime mentality, where we see everybody every day, all day. There's no change in the cycle. It's like, oh, let's go to the pool. Oh, let's hang out. You forget it's damn near fall. Wait a minute. Y'all don't. I don't know if y'all realize it or not, but this is the 9th month. This is the 9th month.
The year. I just thought of that the other day. I was like, damn, the year almost over. Like, what have people need to ask themselves? Like, what have you been doing all year? Like, the year's almost over.
They listen. All the sitting around and focusing on flexing. That time has come to an end, and it's going to be time for everyone to be tested on your faiths of your skill set, right? Because these jobs are going to start asking you guys to come back to work. And I tell everyone, if you want to work in your field, go into the field that makes you happy. Like, don't just take a job because you need a job. And if you do take a job because you need a job, always focus on making yourself happy. Find what makes you happy in that. But focus on what makes you happy moving forward, because the reset has happened. With the reset happening, I mean, we watching kind of like a wild uproar of things. Like, you got Lil Nas X acting like he's pregnant. You got people like Dog saying that he feels validated to call us niggas because a small group told him it was okay, even if it was 1 or 2 people. You got people scamming and bamming, trying to sell us fake COVID cards just so that we can go out and have a fake good time for a minute. And we got people actually buying these fake COVID cards, giving away all their hard-earned money. So, with all that being said, I'm really trying to inspire everybody out here. Y'all gotta get on your grizzy, get on your grind, find what makes you happy. Start self-acknowledging yourself and real life focus on what you can change to do better, and accept what you are. And if you are weak in something, accept that and find people around you and put them in your circle that make you strong. That's the point about a chain. When you find out where you weak at, you find somebody in your life that's strong to put them there, and now you got your chain and your links going. Now, of course, y'all know, all my avid listeners, what time it is. The Huffington Post. Huffington Post. I think we need to make an intro song for the Huffington Post, because this is truly one of my most dreadful but funnest parts of the show, because I get to tell you guys something that you may or may not already know. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I've been getting huffed lately. Today was the first time in about 2 weeks that I found some good stuff. And I told y'all last week when I was in Orlando that I had the weird guy at the Walmart that sold me some pretty good grade A. And before I left Orlando, I said I would hit him up again to see if he was going to be consistent or not. Well, guess what, guys?
He was
not. And I was so mad. Like, I don't know. Listen, I think that's why my eye is like this, right? Because I smoked it Thursday and I was fine Wednesday. I don't know if you guys saw me posting, flicking it up on the gram and stuff like that. But Thursday, I hit him up. I got some, and then my eye was shut the next morning, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, usually, when smoke get in your eye, you think something of it, but it felt like something flew in my eye maybe, right? But I kept smoking this bud, and, it wasn't doing anything for me, So I told y'all that I had to Google the weed laws in Florida, and it says that it's 100% illegal, right? And they have a medical card, but that medical card is still for like CBD. Now, you told me that it was all CBD Monday when I was really excited about it. You told me that. But now, guys, I got to tell y'all, Huffington Post report is for a whole state. Florida, you are now canceled. I will not be getting any treat for Florida. If I ever go down to Florida again, and I do plan on going down there again, I will be bringing my own goddamn shit. Because what you guys did to me, I don't know. I don't want to put this on y'all because I'm no doctor, but I think something is fishy. I think something is fishy about it, you know. So I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, right now, straight up. Don't tell me if you really want to love me forever. Oh no, don't buy trees in Florida and definitely Orlando. You know, if you can find some good trees anywhere in the Florida area, I would really like for you to tell me where. I would personally visit that place, and I would personally give them an opportunity to redeem the whole state of Florida. Now, because I'm a nice guy, I will let that one state redeem the whole state, and I will just start centralizing it to locations. But until then,
He said, "Zoom in. We can't see your eye."
Until then, Florida, you are banned. And this week's Huffington Post is for you. You have huff. We've had enough. Don't want that stuff. Take it away. Huff, puff, puff. So, Jezabel, what are you smoking on this week?
I am smoking on some Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
And then I had, what did I have the other day? I don't remember. Oh, Hog's Breath or something. Hog's Breath was good. I actually did like that more. And the Gary Payton is like, I don't know. I'm not a hybrid person, so like it's like if it's 60-40, I'm not really gonna like that. I need 80-20 indica.
80-20 indica? That's what I needed. So I ended up going to get some apple fritters.
I like that.
And gas mask.
I couldn't get my hands on that.
What I have been smoking the whole show is gas mask. I did not roll the apple fritters because I'm going to save that for my night tonight. I will be giving. You guys remember when I gave the Blue Seafood restaurant a bad review? Well, I am going back on tonight to let them redeem themselves. I'm taking some friends. Like I said, my friend is in town. And it is a cool spot because, like I said, it reminds me of Wet Willie's. We're going to eat inside this time. We're not going to do the outside feel. We're going to eat inside. And we're going to see if maybe on all-you-can-eat crab leg night, they can get their service together. Now, I will tell y'all about this, but y'all going to have to be following me on Facebook because that's where I'm going to tell that story. You got to know that. I'm going to tell y'all. IG, a lot of people have been asking about these IGs and Facebooks and why do I, which is more popular, and I don't get any traction on this site. I get more traction on this one. And what should I do? I want to tell y'all something that I usually don't tell people, but I like y'all. But IG is a place where if you're not there to play ball, don't play ball. Like, you got a real life kind of, if you're in a relationship, being on IG may not be good for you. Right? Because see, like, it's like certain levels that you gotta play when you're going into IG. You gotta interact, you gotta like things, you gotta jump at people's stories and comment, and you gotta like be not one of those creeps because that's how you get blocked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be cool enough and approachable, you got to be friends with damn near everybody. You got to treat Instagram kind of like school. You know,
Mm,
if you're the new guy, you weird a little bit until you make a friend. Then you make a friend, and that friend has a lot of friends, and he starts making you cool with their friends, things like that. That's how Instagram works. If you don't have one cool friend making you cool, that's like one of them blue check people. If you don't got one of them that make you cool, then you kind of done, right? Now, I like to use Old Book a lot because see, there you control a narrative because everyone there is kind of personal, right? Instagram, not so personal. I mean, you can shout out on stage, follow me on Instagram. I am Sixxcess. That's I am Sixxcess. That's my Instagram. But once you do that, anybody that cares or don't care will follow you just to see what you're doing or whatever the case may be. However, that Facebook session, it's usually if you can get up to 5,000, that's 5,000 people that you really know, Jack. Because there's that section there that automatically tells you if they're friends in your circle because it says 345 of your friends are friends with them. One of your friends are friends with them. None of your friends are friends with them. That lets you know that you're not in this circle with none of your friends or one of your friends. It's probably somebody that you met doing music and you already don't want his friend unless that person is already active a lot on your Facebook. Then, all right, maybe I'll add this one mutual friend because this person is on all of my posts talking to me about everything. And if I see this person talking on that same person, it's all about linking in and networking. So yeah, man, like I use Facebook a lot. I use Instagram a lot for my photos and like to document big moments and things like that and to share big moments with the world. But Facebook I'm on every day. So if you asking yourself what sites should you be using, like it's pretty much where you feel comfortable, where you getting your most traction. Like if you don't feel weird by just jumping on people's stories and commenting on everything, then be my guest because that's what social media is for. But y'all gotta understand something. Y'all gotta think like the celebrities do. Celebrities only jump in celebrities' inboxes. They only talk to celebrities. So no matter what level you think you on, and you'll know based on the responses that you get back. But if you see that there's a circle in your neighborhood, in your state, or in your city that's very popular, let's just say the Boss Biz Radio for the DMV, Atlanta, New York, and Jersey, and all y'all else is listening and tuned in, shout out. But if you see that we are having some banter on our pages and you want to jump in and have some banter with some of our followers and guests, be our guest because that's what we are here for you to network and make friends. And if they like you, they'll add you. But you can add them, and if they like you, they'll add you. And if they don't like you, then you'll know. So come on, man, be friendly. Y'all start being sociable and use those social medias right. Artists, get your numbers up. There's a lot of people that's telling y'all a lot of stuff. I'm seeing a lot of people tell y'all a lot of stuff. And next week, what I'm going to do on this show is I'm going to address all these stuff that people are telling y'all to do because I want y'all to understand something. If someone tells you it's easy to do and they haven't done it, think about it. Think about it. And I'm telling y'all, this game is easy to do, but you just got to do it. But it takes things, and I'm going to touch base on all those things that it take next week. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all want to make it, and I want y'all to make it. And I would like to see everybody at the tippy top so that maybe we can make a flat top and it won't be so peaky. Now, Jezabel,
Six.
how did that interview go Friday?
It went awesome. Actually, we did our first in the streets interview, so that was cool. RG Black killed the freestyle. I'm actually about to drop that. I'm thinking about doing that either tomorrow morning or at midnight or when I'm done with this. But it was great. I can't complain. Like he's very talented. I must say that.
Yes.
Y'all check out his catalog. He got a project dropping soon, Soul to the Streets. Very talented. Like, but I knew that when I seen him at Bliss. So that's where all of this came about. So to all you artists out there that think performing is dead, performing ain't dead. Because you got people like me that's still coming out, that's actually looking at you, that want to invite you to our platform and want to share your music with people that you might not already have following you.
Yeah.
So performing definitely ain't dead. I want to encourage you artists to get out there and perform as much as you can. Don't get robbed though. Don't get robbed. If you want to get out there and share your music and you feel like it's cost efficient, then do so. If you have some music and you haven't already come on this platform, send us your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that you're interested. And also, if you've already been on this platform, please continue to send us your promo. Because that's what we're here for.
Yeah, man. And like today, y'all know our guest Cholo. Y'all make sure y'all follow him and check out his music, Bleed My Soul. That was it. Y'all make sure that you got any other shows coming up? Any shows this week coming up?
Oh shoot, yeah. Sorry y'all, last Wednesday got kind of crazy for me. Had to take my mom to go see her sister in Philly. So this Wednesday I am gonna definitely kick off the lunch hour show. This might not be visual, it might just be audio because I wanna be able to reach out to all of you that may be still at work that just got your headphones in, to the truckers out there that's driving all day that can't watch YouTube. I'm definitely trying to create something for you guys as well. This Friday we got Face Lover that we will be interviewing. Definitely stay tuned for that interview, and the RG Black full interview should be dropping on Wednesday. Freestyle be dropping tonight. Interview dropping Wednesday. Face Lover on Friday.
Y'all have to figure out a way to. Y'all have to figure out a way. I got to figure out a way to. That Face Lover interview gonna be good.
Sixxcess on Saturdays. Make sure y'all tune in to Hip Hop 95. Definitely be killing it every week. I just enjoy I just love your whole vibe because you just like, I don't know, it's not animated, but like you're so like enthusiastic. That's the word that I'm looking for. And they're very lucky to have you over there bringing light to that platform. Definitely keep it up.
I thank you. I really appreciate that because, like, let me tell y'all some really good news about that, right? So, of course, before I got on the station, there's a few stations at the station. We have Hot 92.3. We have WTTR. We also have ATL Talks Radio and ATL Live Radio. These are all stations that are within this house, like Radio 1 sort of feel, right? So, what's there? Hip Hop 95 was kind of like one of the, lower shows on the station. We got Cheryl Underwood on there.
I saw that.
A lot of big names on the show. So I come on the show and I've been there maybe like a month, and now we are the number one show on the station, receiving the most listeners every Saturday. And, like, we possibly may be doing this nightly, taking it to a nightly field, and broadening the expand to Los Angeles, where they'll be hearing me on their 9 to 12 show.
Okay.
So that would be here and on this side at 10 to 2, guys. If you guys want to tune into that would be.
So that's still on Saturday, or is that going to be another day?
Nightly. That would be more a nightly feel on Hip Hop 95. Like 10
p.m. to 2 a.m.?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Or 12 to 2. 12 to 2.
12 to 2 a.m.
Yeah, because that would be 9 to
11.
Yeah, 9 to 11 in LA. Because they're like 3 hours behind. So that would be lit. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on a lot of stuff. We're working on, I can't really tell y'all too much, but we are working on a TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like working on some, like doing a TV talk show. Trying to get Jezabel to come down here and launch on some of this crazy stuff with me because this shit's getting too crazy.
I'm coming down there, Six. I'm just trying to, like, I can't just abandon here. We got. Shout out Israel.
They'll be all right. They'll come back. But y'all already know. If just keep it locked, keep it loaded, because we're gonna keep on doing our crazy shit on the Boss Radio Show, like expanding. If y'all don't know and haven't done so already, hit the follow button, like and subscribe.
Please do.
Also have the Spotify podcast channel that y'all need to be following.
Please do.
Please do. And
Yes.
also make sure y'all tuning in here. Don't forget about here each and every Monday. This is Rolling with Success. I am your host, Success, and that is Jezabel the Truth.
Jezabel the Truth. We lit.
Yeah, we stay lit. So y'all make sure y'all tune in lunch hour Wednesday. We're gonna try to get that straight, you truckers.
Yeah.
And y'all make sure y'all tune in Friday. Face Lover, that's gonna be a lit interview. I know that joke will be crazy.
Yes.
And if you pop 95 and you don't got the iHeartRadio app, download it today so you can make sure you hear me on Saturday. Keep it locked. Hey y'all, so at this time, y'all already know. Y'all flicking off those ashes, throwing them in the ashtray, getting ready to roll up another one. Cause I know I am. And we out.
Bye, y'all. Have a good day.
Peace.
I'm trying to go see